The Australian team already down there, knowing their job is to finish off this Indian innings as quickly as possible. And it's good morning to Ricky Ponting, Dinesh Karthik. It's good morning to Ricky.
Yeah, good morning, Ravi. Good morning, Dinesh. Good morning, all.
Playing today.
I don't think it'll be too dissimilar, to be honest, Ravi. The interesting thing for me is how it plays in this first half an hour this morning. The roller's been on it. They've had that little mower over as well, which has also got a little roll.
He's been the best bowler, very economical. He's been the best bowler.
Ajinkya Rahane and KS Bharat, the two men out there. Ricky, in a situation like this, now Ajinkya Rahane, he's got the wicket keeper with him. And away. Over the single.
Right. Just looking at the field that they've...
Right through his defence. Scott Boland, we said he's on the money most of the time, but he's rattled the timber. Early doors.
He's done it again. This is what he does time after time. He just starts on the money. We saw his first 9 balls yesterday. The setup of Shubman Gill was outstanding. Look at this one.
He's playing in this game
Look at this one.
for many reasons, mainly being his bowling, but the batting is what they're looking for. He's got a couple of 50s the last time India toured England, and they'd be expecting a score from him. But guess what? Scott Boland has been a score from him.
So eventful first over from Scott Boland, and now Pat Cummins. Time. We go down to third man. Another boundary.
That have got hit due to the extra bounce have all been on Pat Cummins. Bharat, Ajinkya Rahane, and now Shardul Thakur. Is that point of release that he's able to get that extra bounce that the other bowlers haven't been able to get comparatively through the game?
That's gone away. It should reach the boundary. He's played it late. Allowed the ball to come onto the bat.
There's another gone down, or did it just fall short? But the slips are being kept busy. 178 for 6.
That's through. A thick outside edge, as you will find many a time in England. And it's gone for 4. Really well played again. He kept it down. Yes, it was streaky.
And that'll go the distance. What a way! What a way to get to 50. No calm there. That is a violent, aggressive shot to get to a half century. That will mean an enormous amount to this man of great dignity. 191 for 6, and he raises his bat with great satisfaction. And that's gone nicely right over the middle of the bat, 74 meters deep to long leg.
Not using your skills to attack, Harsha.
And then run away for 4. Might not have been the most exquisite or the prettiest, but it's 4-leg buys.
Yeah, I just love the way he positions himself. He doesn't back away, does he?
200 comes up for India. 71 for 4. It seems quite distant. Ball was struggle this morning. 10 overs are pretty spotty work.
And Kumar, I was just saying.
Oh, that'd be close. The umpire's unmoved. How far across did he go?
Down the leg side, I think. At worst, umpire score, but the review has been taken.
Clearly no batting ball there. I mean, can we go, no need for alternate, we'll go straight to ball tracking when ready, please.
Right. We haven't seen that for a while. He's thrown his bat at it. We've been talking about how disciplined he is. Maybe just saw the wind and thought I can have a go.
There we go hard.
That is more Rahane. That is a classic cover drive. All in control. Found the placement. You want to watch it again and again.
I think this is the new Rahane, isn't it? Aggression, timing, class, grace. You can name it all. He's had it in this.
Your cues right, every single ball.
Oh, how about that for a shot? Never mind the peppering he's taken.
Yes, and over here, 2 years back, if I remember correctly, he got a half century in each innings against England. So he'll obviously...
Sat up and that has flown away. Sat up and that has flown Tucker's having a little bit of fun all of a sudden.
It's a poor delivery. It was crunched again. It's a poor delivery. It's the art of batting in Test cricket. You look to keep the art of batting in Test cricket. You look to keep the
39 for 6. 39 for 6. And does height make a difference? Does height make a difference? That will hurry away. Yet another boundary. Yet another boundary.
Rusty start.
A bit of spin. Bit of spin and bounce. 244 for 6. 244 for 6. Goes for the magic delivery. And the magic comes off the bat of Thakur.
This has been some really good batting here by Shardul Thakur. There's one word here to describe how well he's batted.
Good take down the leg side from Carey. 249 for 6. Punch through the offside. Punch through the offside. Goes for 4. That's a 100 partnership between Rahane and Thakur. They've played brilliantly. Fine leg. That's his shot. That's his shot. Trademark for Ajinkya Rahane. 259 for 6. 259 for 6. Oh, Given. He went a long way across. Went a long way across. He's going to review it. Went a long way across. He's going to review it.
Available, thank you. Field, Richard, it is a no ball. Richard, the on-screen signal now.
You don't need the third umpire to tell you that's a no ball. Just look at.
Well, I don't think I'd go in with the double prong pace attack. Whatever happens in this first 10-15 minutes, you have to be thinking about just building pressure through maidens. The
cheer for the two heroes of that morning session, Thakur and Rahane. Will they just start again, or will they be positive? Well, the maiden and Thakur will be on strike. 260 for 6. Thakur will be on strike. 260 for 6.
right leg. Oh, what a catch! Talking about this. That's a catch for the ages in the ultimate test match. Big right Duke and gets right into the claw. That's magnificent fielding.
Just showing Davey Warner how it's done. Stick your mid out. Showing Davey Warner how it's done. And stick your mid out.
Averaging just 11, but he likes to play his shots. So it'll be interesting what field will be set for him. He won't be on strike. It was the last ball of the over. 263 for 7. 263 for 7. Fended past Cameron Green, and India have saved the follow-on.
It's been an excellent.
Oh, beauty! Top of off. How often do we see that? Top of off. How often do we see that? Top of off. Too good for a number 9. Too good for Yadav. Too good for Yadav.
Well, no movement from the umpires to check their front line.
They take. Always amazes me actually that with all the detail and attention to detail in cricket and Test cricket, that sometimes in a batter and a bowler they don't communicate. Are we going to take? Sometimes in a batter and a bowler they don't communicate. That's why Shami's on strike. Leave it to me, Lord Thakur. Leave it to me. A boundary. He's going to have some fun. I reckon this is the right way to go. Inside edge, and that will hurry away for 4. Inside edge, and that will hurry away for 4.
Well, they matter in the backyard when you're playing with your brother.
How good is that? Ball from Cummins, straight back past the bowler. Tackle took a pummeling earlier. That was a fine stroke.
Shot of the day. We saw some beautiful cover. Shot of the day.
Just cleared enough room. Got it past Khawaja, a 54 tackle, and this has been a brilliant rearguard in the face of some hostile bowling from the Australians. Very well played.
Innings of great character. He's shown he has a stomach for a fight.
Is it gone? Yes, there's something on it. And Green does get the wicket of tackle. Took a blinder of a catch earlier. Also missed one when Tuckle was on 8. It's a partnership worth 23 between these two. What a fabulous knock from Tuckle. The two fast bowlers out in the middle. Two fast bowlers out in the width and finding the gap. The big chase to Merivale, or is it? Yeah, because he scrambled it. You're going to have a look at this. Brilliant chase back if he saved the 4, Labuschagne.
Absolutely, that's great desperation.
It's another one for Carey, and Stark does mop up the tail. So India is still behind. They managed to save the follow-on. Not that it seemed likely Australia would.
Yes, it's the tactics changed after lunch. They brought the field in to Shardul Thakur and Ranip and got the wickets. It's been hard work. They're playing cricket after a long time. But this is a bit
Has to be won, but also needs to be seen in the context of what else they have in front of them. They really want that opening combination to come good, given what lies ahead of them.
I think that's more about the batters on this occasion, actually harsher than the fielding team, because the batters are almost out there before the umpires as well. Normally you're used to seeing the umpires out there in their positions before the teams even take. But to me, right from the start of his innings, he looked like he was sharp, he looked like he was alert, he looked like he was on the ball, he was moving well, you could see his calling was really sharp and precise. Will the second innings be his?
Just 2 slips and a gully. There's another man out at cover and mid-off. Mainova, 1 for the loss. Oh, the edge! He's got the wicket again. Mohammad Siraj and the new ball. What an association it is. Wide or red, it doesn't matter. And Labuschagne, the alarm has sounded. He's got to get up. And India pick up a wicket early.
And there's the alarm. The alarm's gone off, and all of a sudden, Marnus Labuschagne.
Marnus Labuschagne at number 3. That's one of the more extraordinary arrivals to the crease that you will see. Are you awake, Marnus? Have you brushed your teeth? Have you had a coffee? Marnus is blocking. 2 for 1 up.
just seeing even the lines much straighter in the second innings. Targeting more the stumps, 12 for 1.
And line, which I'd like to pick up on next over, end of the 12th, 24.
But you're right, Rob, it's still just floating in. This is bowling about 131, 132 or thereabouts. And he has! There he goes, produces the wicket, he's looking distraught, is Usman Khawaja. But he's got to go back again. Once again, it's the ball outside the off stump, and Umesh Yadav has done exactly what his team wanted him to do.
Yes, and this is what can happen when you're on that defensive.
Here comes the champion, Stephen Smith. Now, is he going to take the attack to India? After team 19 dot balls in a row. Robin Hedos have been talking about the defensive mindset. 19. Straight away runs. Should be looking to come back with 3. Oh, once again, just drifting down the onside. This is a welcome boundary. This is a man whose throat was parched and he was presented a glass of lovely iced water.
Entire field set for you. The slip coming.
There is, and Steve Smith has said, I am here. And that's what the great players do. They announce themselves, they tell the opposition, come bowl at me, I'm here, I'm taking you on.
And 3-4 more shots like this, it sent.
This form, Australia required him to play each of the 5 test matches in the Ashes. Well, Australia have options down the order. It's really not quite Hayden and Langer at the top, is it? Fielder. That is a shot Labuschagne will be happy with. It finds its way to the boundary for 4. Happy with. It finds its way to the boundary for 4. Off the back foot, he got a bit of room. This is Steve Smith again. There's a lovely punch off the back foot for 4. There's a lovely punch off the back foot.
Rarefied air, isn't it?
4 off the over then, 51 for 2. 4 off the over then, 51 for 2. Glorious shot, threading it through the eye of the needle. Glorious shot, threading it through the eye of the needle. Full control from Labuschagne with the drive.
Yeah, that's a classic cover drive. We haven't seen much. That's a classic cover drive. We haven't seen much.
Fine leg is there, but I think he's timed that brilliantly. Picked the gap superbly between fine leg and deep square.
Yeah, he'd be disappointed if he missed out on that. He'd be disappointed if he missed out on that.
And I thought that was Davey Warner today too, Ravi. We're talking about that at the end of this over. 72 for 2. 72 for 2.
He went to ground. Into the boundary. Just a little bit of turn there for Jadeja. Just a little bit of turn there.
It's interesting how deep.
Been battered as well. And here's Smith. He's missed out here. Jadeja has got his man. That's good piece of bowling. And that's very good catch.
They talk about patience, waiting for Stephen Smith to make a mistake. We adjusted.
Replaces another centurion who just departed. Steve Smith. He'll be gutted, Steve Smith.
In the air, fine legs there, over his head. If he'd been right on the boundary, there was a chance. And that's what Siraj is telling him. Why weren't you on the rope? Goes for the big slog sweep. There's a man out there. Goes for the big slog sweep. There's a man out there. Dropped. Umesh Yadav at deep mid-wicket, and I think he's pushed it over the boundary.
He sure has.
In the air and straight back to the bowler. In the air and straight back to the bowler. Umesh Yadav drops it. Jadeja never drops it. He's too good. Head's gone. He's too good. Head's gone.
And he's standing there in almost disbelief.
Strikes for India. 1-1-1 for 4. Australia, they lead by 284. Cameron Green comes in at number 6. So effectively, Australia 200.
What a